Today is a very special and happy day for the Princess of Wales. Her name is Catherine, but many people like to call her Kate. She is celebrating her 44th birthday today. This birthday feels extra special because of everything she has been through lately. It has been almost a whole year since she shared some very important news with the world. She told everyone that she was in remission from a very serious sickness called cancer. Being in remission means that the doctors have done a great job, the medicine worked, and the sickness is not active in her body right now. She is feeling much stronger and healthier than she was before. This is a big reason for her and her whole family to smile, eat some yummy birthday cake, and feel very thankful for another year together. Everyone in the country is sending her happy thoughts today because she has been so brave during her recovery. Just yesterday, something very exciting happened in London. Princess Kate and her husband, Prince William, decided to go on a secret trip. They went to a place called Charing Cross Hospital. It was a big surprise for everyone there. No one knew the prince and princess were coming until right before they walked through the front doors. They went there to say a giant thank you to the doctors, nurses, and all the people who help out for free, who we call volunteers. It is winter right now, and that is a very busy time for hospitals. Many people get sick with colds and the flu when it is freezing outside, so the hospital staff have to work extra hard. A man named Cameron Walker, who spends his time writing about the royal family, was there to see how happy the staff were to see the royal couple. Prince and Princess went to the hospital to show they really care about the people who work there. A lady named Gail Scott Spicer, who is the boss of a special group called Imperial Health Charity, said the visit made a huge difference. She explained that when the workers and the patients see the prince and princess, it makes them feel like they are doing a great job. It can be very hard to work in a hospital during the winter because there are so many people to take care of and not much time to rest. Gail said that having the royals visit made everyone feel like the new year was going to be a wonderful one. It gave the staff a boost of energy, like a warm hug on a cold day, and reminded them that their hard work is very important to everyone in the country. Prince William spent some time talking to the leaders at the hospital about how much he likes charities. A charity is a group that raises money to help people. He said that these charities are like a secret superpower for the hospital. They bring in new energy and help get things done. He reminded everyone of the time a few years ago when a big sickness called COVID-19 was making everyone stay home. Back then, people across Britain would stand on their front porches every week and clap their hands loudly to show they loved the health workers. Prince William said that we should remember that feeling of love and keep helping the hospitals today. He believes that people living in local towns and cities can do a lot to make the hospitals even better by supporting these special charity groups. There are many charities all over Great Britain that work together to help hospitals. They do special things that the regular hospital money does not always cover. For example, they pay for beautiful gardens with soft green grass and pretty flowers where patients can sit in the sun. They also pay for art projects like painting and music, which make the hospital feel more like a home and less like a scary place. They even help pay for special rooms and equipment. Prince William and Princess Kate noticed that these charities provide extra workers who have time to sit down and really talk to the patients. This is very important because having a friend to talk to can help a person feel much better and get healthy faster. The prince and princess have been the official leaders of these hospital charities since the big sickness happened a few years ago. One of the volunteers, a kind lady named Alvina, said she could tell that the visit was very important to Princess Kate. Because Kate had been sick with cancer herself, she really understands what the patients are feeling. She knows what it is like to be worried about your health or to have to stay in a hospital bed. When Kate talked to the people at Charing Cross, she looked them right in the eyes and listened to their stories. Alvina said you could really tell that Kate cares about the work they do. It felt like she was talking to friends because she has been on a similar journey of getting better. Even though the visit was full of smiles and excitement, the hospital still has to deal with some very tough things. It is the middle of winter, and the hospital is very, very busy. Almost all the beds are full of people who need help. A doctor named Ursula explained that when the sidewalks get icy and slippery, many people fall down and get hurt. This means the emergency room gets very crowded very quickly. Also, some of the doctors and nurses are getting sick themselves, which makes it harder to take care of everyone. But even though things are difficult, the doctor said they are all trying their very best. They are soldiering on, which means they keep working hard and doing their jobs even when they are tired or stressed. Today is Princess Kate's actual 44th birthday, but she is not going to any more hospitals today. Instead, she is going to stay home and have a quiet celebration. She wants to be with her husband, Prince William, and their 3 children. After being in the news so much and working hard to get healthy, she wants to have a private day where she can just be a mom. There won't be any big cameras or reporters watching her today. She can play games with her kids, open her birthday presents, and relax in her own house. It is a time for her family to show her how much they love her and to be happy that she is feeling so much better this year. Cameron Walker, the reporter who follows the royal family, told us a few more secrets about the hospital trip. He said that at first, the media was told only Prince William would be there. Then, just 15 minutes before the visit started, they got a surprise message saying Kate was coming too. It was a last-minute decision because she wanted to be there with her husband. He explained that there are over 200 different charities that help the health system in Britain. While the government uses tax money to pay for things like medicine and surgery, these charities give extra money for things that make life better, like art therapy for people who have hurt their heads or bodies. This helps them learn how to move and think again in a fun and creative way. The people at the hospital, the volunteers and the patients, had no idea that the future King and Queen of England were about to walk through the door. They were only told that some very important people were coming to visit. When the prince and princess finally walked in, people were so surprised that they actually gasped out loud. There were a few cameras there to take pictures, but mostly it was a time for the royals to sit down and talk. Kate was able to be especially kind to the people who were sick. Prince William even talked to the hospital bosses about how they both have a personal understanding of what it is like to be a patient. It was a moment that the people at Charing Cross Hospital will probably remember for the rest of their lives. The news program also talked about how to stay safe when you are using the computer or your phone. They said that using the internet without a special thing called a VPN is like driving a car without any insurance. If something goes wrong, it could be very bad. A company called Private Internet Access helps protect your personal information. When you use their app, it hides your special computer address so that bad people like hackers cannot steal your photos or your passwords. It also helps you see news from all over the world. They said it is very cheap to use, and it is a smart way to make sure that when you are playing games or talking to friends online, your private information stays a secret. Suddenly, some very big and exciting news came from the palace where the royals live. They released a brand new video to celebrate Princess Kate's birthday. Our reporter Cameron Walker said this video is a very personal and sweet message from her. It has been exactly 2 years since she first went into the hospital for a big operation on her tummy, which is when the doctors found the cancer. It has been 1 year since she finished her treatment and started feeling better. She wrote a message to go with the video. She said she has been working on a series of videos about Mother Nature. She wants to show everyone how being outside among the trees and the grass has helped her heart and her body heal after being so sick. In the new video, Princess Kate speaks with a very soft and calm voice. She talks about how winter is a time for being still and quiet. She says that even when it is very cold and dark outside, we can learn to be patient. She shows us pictures of beautiful streams where the water moves slowly. She says that looking at the water is like looking at a reflection of ourselves. It helps us think about our lives and feel thankful for what we have. Kate says she feels very grateful to be alive and healthy. She thinks that nature is a quiet teacher that helps us find peace and makes our fears go away. She wants us to listen to the pulse of living things, which means feeling the life in everything around us. The reporter said the video was very relaxing to watch, almost like a peaceful dream. In the video, you can see Kate walking in many beautiful places across Britain, like the woods in Berkshire and the hills in Cumbria. Kate is very worried about people spending too much time looking at screens, like phones and tablets. She is especially worried about young people using things like social media too much. She thinks that the world has become very complicated and busy. Her big goal for this year is to encourage everyone in the country to go outside more often. She wants us to put down our phones, take a deep breath of fresh air, and see how much better it makes us feel to be in the natural world. The royal family has always loved nature and the outdoors. King Charles and Prince William also talk a lot about protecting the earth and the animals. They believe that being outside helps people connect with each other in a real way. Kate thinks that when we spend all our time online, we forget how to talk to real people face to face. She wants to bring back the power of human connection. This means meeting your neighbors in a park or talking to people in your town instead of just typing to a robot or a computer. She believes that Britain is a very beautiful country with many wonderful places to explore, and she wants everyone to enjoy the beauty of the trees, the rivers, and the mountains. The video shows many pretty parts of the country, like the Cotswolds and the green fields of Gloucestershire. It reminds us that no matter where you live in the United Kingdom, there is probably a beautiful park or a piece of nature nearby. The news team ended their story by wishing Princess Kate a very, very happy birthday again. They hope she has a wonderful time with her family today. Everyone is very happy that she is in remission and that she is using her voice to help people feel more peaceful. As she starts her 44th year, she is focused on being healthy, being a great mom, and helping the country find happiness in the simple things, like a walk in the woods or a quiet moment by a river.